Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, April 20, 2023. Happy 420 to those who celebrate. To those who don't, happy Thursday. My Thursday got a late start because none, and I mean none, of the 3 alarms I set worked. None of them. Thanks, Google. Yeah, none of these alarms that I set worked. So, I had to get up and sprint out of bed. Get some trivia tonight. Possible storms throughout the day. Maybe severe. It's gonna be warmer, but I have a jacket on because I know I'll be inside when warmer happens. So, anyway, should be an interesting Thursday. Ugh. Should be a very, very interesting Thursday. Let's see what it brings. I'm home. Hey everyone. Hope you are all well. It's been a long day. Longest part was trivia, actually. Oh, shit. We had 21 teams, over 100 people. Good show. It was a good show, just long. People were yelling at me from the upstairs, turn it up! I said, y'all are lucky I heard you, because in the middle of the show, I'm not going to hear that. So if you have an issue with the volume, come see me. It's not hard. It really isn't hard. So, got through that. Got through the show. I had one group that came in. They had 18. They said they had 16, 17 people. Hold on. Tripod out. They said they had 16 people. We'll round up to 17. Okay. So just say you have 17. I actually rounded them up to 18. And they're like, we want to split into 3 teams. And I've had experience with that before where they split into 3 teams and then share answers and try to get all the prizes. They're not necessarily 3 teams, but I've seen 2. I've seen 2 happen. Also, don't do that. Unless there's a specific limit on a trivia team, like they say, hey, only X number of players. Unless they say only X number of players, yeah, don't combine teams or don't split teams. Unless you are literally going to compete against each other, and you know you're competing against each other. Anyway, so got that group going. And talked to me after, and they're like, you have a really good announcer voice. I'm like, well, I've been doing this for 6 years almost. Actually, my announcer voice dates back a lot longer. When I was a kid, one of the things that I would do is, what's that? One of the things I would do is I would play, play games by myself. And I liked to emulate the PA announcer at Brewers games and play-by-play announcers, essentially play the game and call the game. I did that with pipe ball, that game we talked about back in Arlington. So I've been talking to myself for an awfully long time, and I know it's late. Today's been a bad day for this stuff. I'm well aware. It'll do. It's late enough that I did not want to cook. I didn't want to eat the last of my pasta. So, when's a quick trip? Settle on some boneless wings. Or, as they really are, and I'll admit it, they're adult chicken nuggets. I'll wholeheartedly admit that. These are adult chicken nuggets. I'm okay with that. And I love them. And they are good. Ooh, I should feed Kitty. But yeah, person's talking to me, and they're like, have you ever thought about getting into radio? I'm like, I'm thinking, okay, here's this again. I get this once in a while. But this one, she said, I work with WORT, W-O-R-T. It's basically the Madison Public Radio. Not NPR. Well, is it NPR though? It's local public radio. Locally supported public radio. And WORT has been a Madison staple for longer than I've been alive. And she's like, here's my card. If you want to get into something at WORT, you let me know. I'm like, oh, damn. Knowing full well, if I would have gone to the station and said, I have an idea for a show, they would have said, well, let's see what you got. Now skip that part. Because they know what I've got. Here comes trouble. Missy. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for today. Swap out the camera. Off the thing. Handle/tripod. And I did put this thing on my desk so I could do something like this for when I'm home. That way I'm not holding onto the fucking camera all the time. Anyway, that's a day. It's been a day. I'm gonna eat some shit. And I mean, this probably isn't good for me, but I'm hungry and I'm gonna be up for a while because I know me, I'm gonna be awake. So, thank you all so much for watching. The fuck? Thank you all so much for watching. And we will see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.